Here at Home Pro Pools, we get a lot of frequently asked questions regarding maintaining your fiberglass pool. I'm here to answer those questions for you. We recommend you run your pool pump minimum 12 hours a day in the summertime or fall. As soon as the temperatures start to drop, you need to run it 24 hours a day if you plan on keeping your pool open throughout the winter. You should backwash at a minimum every 2 to 4 weeks, depending on how the pool's looking and how the pressure gauge is looking at your equipment. We recommend you backwash when that pressure increases by about 10 psi. Each chlorine tablet should last about a week or two, and those will need to be replenished in the chlorine feeder as needed. Salt will only be added about once a season at the beginning of season. You'll want to have some shock and/or chlorine on hand just to keep the pool sanitized. Also a bag of salt if you have a salt pool, in case you get into a low salt condition in the middle of season. Vitamin C tablets are also helpful to clean your water line, get any calcification deposits up at the water line on the walls. And then pH up and pH down are sold at most stores to use as needed. Sometimes you might notice bubbles coming from your pool returns. There's no need to worry about that. It's usually 90% of the time, it's just the gasket on your pump housing over there. You can lube that up with some petroleum jelly. If it's not that, then sometimes the electrolysis occurring within the salt cell will generate bubbles. Either way, it's really nothing to be concerned about. Heating your pool is going to depend on a couple of different factors: the size of your pool, the surface area of your water, and the size of your heater. As a good example, a 150,000 BTU heater will bring up the pool temperature by 10 degrees in 12 hours. Sometimes after heavy rain, your pool water will get cloudy. There's no need to worry. Usually your pH is just a little bit off, so check your chemicals, get that chemistry right. Before you add clarifier, get your pH correct, and then it'll clear right up. You'll want to check and clean out your skimmer basket about every 24 hours if you're able. If you aren't able to get to it every 24 hours, that buildup can grow in there and eventually it's going to clog up the skimmer basket and not get as much suction to the pump. As a general rule of thumb, you'll want to wait about 24 hours to swim in your pool after adding chemicals. We recommend winterizing your pool every fall. However, if you have a heater, you can keep it running a little longer, and if you do plan on running it throughout the winter, we need to keep the pump on as much as possible as the temperatures drop to ensure that we don't have any frozen lines.